Good morning, Athens. I'm Sine Smith.
I'm Bailey Ballard,
And this is ATV News. Attention seniors, have you and your parents gotten your FSA ID yet? If not, now's the time. FAFSA opens December 1st, which is right around the corner. If you need help or have any questions, contact Miss Lee at anlee@wcpss.net or go to Student Services.
Interested in family care? FCCLA might be the right fit for you. They meet the first and third Wednesday of each month during Smart Lunch. The next meeting will be November 20th. See you there!
Athens FFA will meet on November 18th in Mr. Fortner's room, 1926. It runs from 2:30 to 3:30. They're also holding a food drive from today until November 22nd. They will take any canned goods, pop-top items, and boxed non-perishables. Drop off your donations in room 1926 and 1804 until the 22nd. You will receive service hours for every 5 items donated.
If you want to see your creations come to life, then the 3D Printing Club is for you. The club meets every Thursday from 2:20 to 3:15. Hope to see you there!
The weather is changing a lot lately. What's happening next? Here's ATV's Ethan Fowles with his exclusive forecast.
Good morning, Athens Drive. I'm Ethan Fowles, your ADHS weatherman, here for you today on this wonderful Tuesday. Currently, our temperature is in the mid-50s, high 50s range, and we're going to see that as we get to our slow climb of a high of 69, about 70 degrees, and then our low will be in the upper 50s, lower 60s kind of range, staying consistent with yesterday's temperatures. Again, that slow climb and our slow climb to our high, and then you can see that we're going to be remaining pretty consistent. By the time we hit lunchtime, it's going to be within that 60s range, and then as we start going into, by 2 o'clock, we're going to be hitting our high of about that 69, 70, really getting the peak of that heat at about 3, 4 o'clock. And then, of course, we're going to be meandering about that and then slowly falling down to our low. We're not going to see a very jump like we did yesterday. It's going to be pretty slow getting to that high, and then we're going to stay there and then slowly fall back down. You can expect some moderate to heavy cloud coverage throughout the day. We have some more of that southwestern wind coming up and pushing a possible storm system coming in. So you can expect some scattered showers throughout the day. However, tonight in the early morning, we're definitely going to see some type of rain as we get to that climax of the storm. So just beware. Again, we are still in a hazardous weather watch for tomorrow by the National Weather Service. We have some possible, again, that southern wind is coming up, pushing in some questionable air, but don't worry, it's still a watch as of right now. We'll keep you updated for tomorrow's forecast. That's the weather for today. Back to you, Sine.
Thanks, Ethan.
Let's check out what we have to cover this week in history. I've heard it's a busy week. Here's Caden Plyler.
This week in history is kind of a doozy. Arguably, the biggest event we have to cover this week is the Nuremberg trials, which started on November 20th, 1945. The trials were a court case to address the crimes of various high-ranking Nazi leaders and their punishments for committing war crimes, crimes against peace, and general crimes against humanity. Some other important events include President Lincoln's famous Gettysburg Address on November 19, 1863, and President Kennedy's assassination on November 22, 1963. I'm Caden Plyler with This Week in History.
Thanks, Caden. That's all we have for today.
Thanks for watching ATV News.